आज का जो क्लास है क्लास 12th के लिए सब्जेक्ट हमारा जियोलॉजी है और टॉपिक हमारा जो कंटिन्यू प्रीवियस क्लास से है मॉर्फोलॉजिकल फीचर्स ऑफ शेल ट्राइलोबाइटा। इस ट्राइलोबाइटा शेल का हमने पहले ही इस हेड शील्ड के बारे में एक क्लास ले लिया है। आज हम थोरैक्स यानी बॉडी और टेल के बारे में जानने की कोशिश करेंगे। So now we will try to understand. Before going to understand thorax and tail, a simple we will go to for this cephalon. आपने इससे पहले पढ़ा है सेफलॉन के बारे में। सेफलॉन एक्चुअली हेड शील्ड को कहते हैं। इस सेफलॉन में हमने ग्लोबुलर फ्लोज के बारे में पढ़ा है। These are the globular flows. These S1 to S0 to S3 and L1, L0 to LA are globular lobes and cheeks, eyes, and these segments, 6 segments, 3 this side and 3 this side. So eyes and cheeks, and these are the globular lobes. Levigernia, circular suture or facial suture के बारे में या interior margin या eye ridges, eyes के बारे में ये हम पहले ही जान चुके हैं। तो आज हम कोशिश करेंगे थोरैक्स के बारे में, जो इसको हम बॉडी कहते हैं। बेसिकली द थोरैक्स कंसिस्ट्स ऑफ सीरीज ऑफ सेगमेंट्स। दीज आर सीरीज ऑफ सेगमेंट्स इन थोरैक्स। जब हम देखेंगे, हमने पहले ही बताया आपको कि 3 पार्ट्स में इन वर्टिकली इफ वी सी दीज आर द 3 पार्ट्स। द सेंट्रल पार्ट इज नोन एज एक्सियल लोब and the lateral parts on the other side are known as axial lobes. So this thorax consists of series of segments, while these segments which may be from 2 to 42, we can start these the fossils. There are some fossils which can contain 2 segments, 4 segments, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 up to 42. There are some fossils which have the range up to 42 segments. So the next point regarding the thorax of this fossil is the segments are free and flexible. These segments are free and flexible segments, and each segment is divided into a medium axis lobe. These are the axis lobes. They have been divided into medium axis lobes and pleura. These are medium. These ones are the medium axial lobes, while as this type, as you see in this figure, there's this type is median axial lobe, while as this shaped are the side lobes, or we can say these are the lateral side. These are the 2 types of pleural lobes. These which shows these are pleural type of lobes and these are axial type of lobes. So the next is the axis and pleura are separated by 2 longitudinal furrows. These are 2 longitudinal furrows, long longitudinal furrows. These pleura are separated by these 2 longitudinal furrows. These are the 2 longitudinal furrows by which pleural furrows are separated. The point at which each pleural bends is known as fulcrum. Where this is the point where each pleural separates or bends. This is known as fulcrum. This part where these are separated are known as fulcrum, and these long spines are known as genial spines. So this is all about regarding the body, where we have seen axial furrows, axial rings. These are axial rings, or main axial lobe. These are pleural side lobes are known as pleural lobes, and these red color lines which are in between the pleural lobes are known as pleural furrows. These are axial furrows. These side longitudinal lines, we can say these are axial furrows. These are genial spines, and these are the pleurae. These shaped are that these are pleurae, or this is all about this corner shaped pleural part is known as pleural spine. This is the part of body, or we can say thorax part of this fossil trilobita. This is all about regarding the thorax. Now we are trying to understand regarding the tail or pygidium part of this fossil, which is of trilobita, which is known as tail. Tail is also known as, in the terminology of this fossil, is pygidium. This is composed of variable number of segments. There are variable number of segments which start us from 3 to 6. There are some fossils which have 3 segments, while there are some fossils which have 4, 5 or can up to 6, which are fused together. They are fused together. These flows are fused together. These segments are fused together and are immovable. They can't move. While as in case of, we are seeing, in case of body, they are easily flexible. They are flexible and free. But in tail, they are not flexible. They are immovable. So the triangular shaped tail or pygidium, which is no doubt similar to thorax part of this shell, but there is some difference. That is, the body is flexible and movable freely, but the tail is immovable, and it is also in triangular shape. This tail is in triangular shape, and the which is similar, no doubt similar to thorax, but is divided into axes. This is also divided into axes and pylori. This is the border flow. This is pygidial spine. This one is pygidial spine. This is posterior margin, and this is terminal axial piece. While this whole is axial, lobe vertical, but this is the terminal one which is in tail, and this whole is known as tail part. So the anal segment is in this tail. The anal segment is called telson. So this was all about regarding this trilobita. The globular, this head shield we have completed in the previous class. Now in this class we have completed almost regarding the thorax part and tail part of this trilobita shell. These are the different morphological characters of this trilobita shell. So this was all about regarding this fossil trilobita.